For a while now, we've not been talking about Elegusi, not because there are no updates. Well, you'll be listening to what you have never heard before. Do you know that Elegusi and Wunmi are both using the same legal representative, same solicitor in the United Kingdom? This solicitor is contracted to short a particular spokesperson, someone who has been rooting for justice for Mohbad. Why is this so? How come both of them are using the same lawyer? To what end? Are we really on track? Like what we were thinking is really what it is, and it's not just a rumor. Well, that is just a tip of the iceberg, because what you're about to hear in this video will shock you. It will blow your mind. In fact, you will be wondering what exactly is happening. What is going on? What is happening? Even in Nigeria, we saw that the same platform that Elegusi made use of is the same that Wunmi also made use of. How come? What is this collective thing between Elegusi and Wunmi? That question, I'm sure you are also asking yourself. What happened to Mohbad? And what is this thing at the last section of the petition of Mohbad that states that these people said that the king of Elegusi is the one backing them, and he has instructed them, and that they are not willing to tell him the reason behind why they will continuously deal with him until he is no longer alive. I know that these goons, these criminals, bully, they can take advantage of being close to a certain politician or a monarch or whoever to perpetrate crime. We know that. We know that. Now, Elegusi somehow did not handle this properly, and it cost him a lot. In fact, people had to go down history lane. They said to him, "You are not a king. Your ancestors have never been king. You are only chiefs in your lineage. Who are you? How dare you think that you can step into the shoes of a king and then begin to talk and act anyhow?" Well, you will be listening to what our guest has to say, and you also get to know what Elegusi is saying. In fact, when we thought that everything on Elegusi will end naturally, well, the reason I'm saying so is because there are no physical evidence yet that links Elegusi to the paternity of Liam. Not that we care much about it. What we are interested upon is the paternity of Liam and that of Mohbad. That is what we care about. Don't forget to like and share. Don't forget to tap on the subscribe button. Don't forget to turn on the notification bell. And to those that have tapped on the thanks button, the one with the love icon and the dollar sign in the middle of it, may God bless you. If you also want to be a blessing, you can as well tap on the same button. Let's get right into it.
According to the story I heard in where is this place called? According to the story I heard in what's it called? Ikate. There is nothing like a king. There used to be ballet. There's nothing like a king. There used to be ballet. If not for Tinubu that thought, let me upgrade them. So when you see Saheed Elegusi behaving like a miscreant, oppressing people, please bear with him. Am I communicating? 2 decades saying, not just saying Joba. You can go and check that out. 1990 something, not just saying Joba. Bale Loman Jebe. So Itoria ni Elegusi Saheed ni Osheni characteristics of being a king. If you want to argue with me, let's do a comparison. Let's compare and contrast. Elomi Omi Ofife, Obalade, tí wọ́n fi òṣàyàn ẹ lọ mú sí ẹ̀gbẹ́ Elegusi. Elegusi is behaving like a child, a kindergarten child. In all ramification, he is not matured. Am I communicating? Now, that is not the bone of contention. The bone of contention now is, let me tell you what happened. Normally, you all know me. I don't entertain nonsense on my charts. That's why you see that many people, many miscreants on social media, when they talk about me, I don't give them attention. Am I communicating? Because they are non-entities. I don't respond to non-living things. I only respond to something that is going to add value to me. Am I communicating? Okay, don't worry. Normally, I won't talk about this petition, but I will talk about it. TikTok, Tihang. Okay, let's leave it like this. I'll come back. TikTok, Tihang. So wait, let's come back. TikTok, Tihang. Yeah. 1 second. TikTok, Tihang. We wait for TikTok, Shegbo. We wait for TikTok. Sorry. Yeah, we'll wait for TikTok. 1 second. Yeah, let's resume. Yeah. As you all know me, TikTok, please let me know if you can see me. Thank you. I don't talk about non-entities. I don't talk about gloryless people. Gloryless people means people that has no glory. They have nothing to offer the world. I don't attend to them. I don't respond. I don't have that time. Am I communicating? But I'm going to respond to this for 2 reasons, which you will know later. I got this letter. Please listen attentively. I'm going to read the letter to you because big pages mattered. Number 1, number 2, number 3. I don't have that time to be posting it, but I might post it later. But let me read it to you. I got this letter 3 days ago. Yeah? When I opened it, normally, I don't want to talk about it, but I thought, let me come and talk about it. Because I want to lecture Said Elegusi. I want to lecture him. Because he's daft. He's daft. Am I communicating? He is daft. The letter says, let me give you the address of the petitionist, his representatives. 111 Asylum Road, London, SC15 2LB. Their phone number is 020-7358-1606. Their email is contact@a2solicitorslaw.com. Now, in Koko, there is one thing I realized in this letter. Few months ago, I told you, àwọn olórí burúkú. Mo sọ fún gbogbo yín pé àwọn olórí burúkú Apọkọjáyé group. When we started Justice for Mohbad, wọ́n sáré lọ bá lawyer kan níbí, Ṣàjàmbé lawyer mi báyìí. Wọ́n lọ bá pé kó fún mi ní petition. But mi gba gbogbo petition yẹn mi dáhùn. Ìgbà tó yá wọn tán rí pé mo dáhùn. Ọmọ ọwọ́ ara wọn fi post petition yẹn mi tún dá wọn lóhùn. Because I'm telling you something. Timba mo pé ọ̀nà tí mo follow yìí, ọ̀nà tó tọ́ ni. Tí mo dẹ̀ ní reason tí mo ṣe tẹnu mọ́. Mi mọ̀ yálà ìjà yẹn tẹ́ fẹ́ gbé wá kó wá shut me up. Honestly. Mi mọ̀ yálà ìjà bàbá lẹ́yìn tẹ́ fẹ́ gbé wá kó wá shut me up. Mo tún sọ fẹ́ mi kó jẹ́ kò ní dá fún Elegusi. Kò ní dá fún Wunmi. Kò ní dá fún ya Elegusi, kò ní dá fún Seki. Mo máa spare olórí yẹn. Olórí Hausa yẹn. Ọmọ dáadáa ni kò ṣe mí. Ṣé ń gbọ́ mi? Now ẹ jẹ́ kí n máa sọ lọ. Nǹkan tí mo kọ́kọ́ fẹ́ kẹ́ mọ̀ ni pé Elegusi sọ pé òun ò mọ Wunmi. Bó ṣe kí n ṣọ́ọ̀kì lọ́sàn-án yìí. The same solicitor lòun àti Wunmi ń lò ní UK. Ṣé Elegusi ló sponsor Wunmi ní ìtorí Liam tó wà lọ́wọ́ ẹ̀? Ṣé ń gbọ́ mi? Ẹ bá mi dìyẹn mú. Now ẹ jẹ́ kí n ka lẹ́tà yẹn. Dear Oluwabukola JC, your statement and blogs alleging the involvement of Dr. Muiz Banire. No, to Muiz Banire come. Okay. So ti Banire no fún mi lẹ́tà. Ìyẹn ti pẹ́ ṣe wọ́n ti pé mo sọ fún yín. Ṣé wí pé àti Banire o, àti Elegusi, àti Wunmi, lọ́yà kan náà ló ń lò nílùú òyìnbó. Ṣé ti rí? Ti Banire ni mi tẹ̀wé pé ti Banire ni mo mú. Ẹ tún fún mi ní 1 minute. Ẹ jẹ́ kí lọ mú ti Elegusi wá. Kí ni ló ń lò? Títí Muniz Banire ni. Ṣé wọ́n ti Muniz Banire? Òun ni solicitor Elegusi ní Nàìjíríà. Ṣé wọ́n ti Muniz Banire? Òun ló ń bá Elegusi kọ lẹ́tà. Petition letter. Ṣé ń gbọ́ mi? Muniz Banire. Òun ni ó ń bá Elegusi kọ petition letter. Bẹ́ẹ̀ni, last èmi ni máa pa gbogbo wọn. Wàhálà mi ló máa pa wọ́n. Tí Muniz Banire ni. Tí Elegusi ni. Àwọn olórí burúkú. Now, ṣé rí pé solicitor kan náà ni. Tí olórí burúkú Wunmi mo ti yà yẹn, ìyẹn is a non-living thing. I'm not gonna give attention to that. Ẹ rí pé mo post yẹn. Ṣé ń gbọ́? Yeah. Now, tí Muniz ti kọjá sómi ní ká yẹn. Mo ní yẹn bí báyìí. Gbogbo ẹ̀ mo ti mú fọ́lọ́pàá. Ti Elegusi lélẹ̀. Ẹ jẹ́ kí n ka ti Elegusi lélẹ̀. The letter was dated on the 20th of June, 2024. Ṣé ń gbọ́? Ó ní, your statements and blogs, that is the title of the letter, the letter. Your statements and blogs alleging the involvement of His Royal Majesty Oba Saheed Ademola Elegusi in the death of Ilerioluwa Oladimeji Aloba aka Mohbad. Ṣé ń gbọ́? Ẹ máa gbọ́. Now, the letter reads, but she call letter in. We are the solicitors to His Royal Highness Oba Saheed Elegusi, on whose instruction we write this letter. Our instructions show how you have been harassing our clients and making utterances damaging his reputation. He has no reputation, which amount to defamation of his character. We understand that through comments you have been making on your blogs, like Buki Jesse, you expose Oba Elegusi. You allege our client is involved or complicit in the death of Mohbad on the 12th of September 2023. When you know quite well this is false, you reference a petition said to be written by late Mohbad seeking the assistance of the Nigerian police and stating he was assaulted by Samson Erifolami Balogun, aka Sam Larry, and others on the 25th of June 2023. And that during the assault, Sam Larry is alleged to have stated he works for our client, who asked him to deal with him, the late Mohbad. Despite being aware that nowhere in the alleged petition is our client. Our client was mentioned that the palace on the 14th of the son Samson Erifolami and not being a member of the royal family and not working for either royal family or our client in any capacity, and calling for a thorough investigation into the death of Mohbad case. You continue peddling your false and damaging allegation that our client was involved in Mohbad's death through your blogs and comments in February 2024 and April 2024. One by 4 p.m. on the 4th of July. One can correct. One can apologize. One can butter. Can restore reputation Elegusi. We therefore request you make the broadcast a statement correcting the impression you have given the public. Remember? Hold on. Hello?
Hello, good morning.
Good morning. Yeah. Is this A2 solicitors?
Yes, it is.
Okay. Do you work alone or you have a big office in London?
I don't understand the relevance of that.
Okay. Anyway, I got a letter from you.
Okay. What's your name?
My name is Oluwabukola Elizabeth Jesse. I reside in Manchester.
Okay.
Can you remember that name?
I think we have seen details about the name.
Okay, do you want to make a search or can I continue?
Yes, you can continue.
Okay. I got a letter from you. You are representing... Hello?
Sorry, I mean, you caught me in the middle of something. I'm just trying to...
Okay.
Can you give me 1 second, yeah?
Okay.
Hello? Yeah. Sorry, I was in the middle of something when you called. So yes.
Okay. The letter was dated on the 20th of June 2024. And in the letter, you stated, are you the solicitor in this company? Or do you...
Well, I'm a solicitor in this company, yeah.
Okay. So in the letter, you stated that I accused Elegusi of Mohbad's death. Can you, or do you want to bring your own copy so that you can read what I'm talking to you about?
Okay, let me call. Just give me 1 second, right?
Okay.
Let me call for the file. One of my colleagues dealing with it and get the file.
Okay. Thank you.
Okay, yeah. It's okay. Yeah, I think I've seen the file now. Yeah.
Okay. So so you can see the letter with you, the one you sent to me, Abi?
Yeah, I've called for a copy of the file so I can see one of the letters. Yes.
Okay. Yeah, I'm sorry. I don't want them to say maybe I did not talk to you. I'm representing the public. And I don't want them to think I did not talk to you. So that's why I'm calling. We are not going to say something defamatory or something that is going to attack anybody here. Are you okay with it? Or you want me to court? I don't want to talk to you in private. Please.
Well, madam, I think you are, from what I can in the file, you are a blogger or something like that.
Yes, I'm not a blogger. I'm a voice for the voiceless.
Okay. Now, this is a letter that was sent to you, a legal letter. May I just suggest that you respond to the letter? That would be better than you calling and putting me on live chat.
Okay, let me tell you, sorry, sir. Let me tell you why I'm not going to respond to that letter. Because all what was in the letter was lies. So you told me, in the letter you said I should make an apology of everything I've said about Elegusi before the 4th of July. Now I want to ask you a question. Do you want me to send a petition whereby Mohbad puts the name of Elegusi? That was why his name has been mentioned all over the world. If you want...
Hello? Hello?
Hello, sir.
Yeah, Miss Jessie, as I said, we sent you a letter, a solicitor's letter, right? Now, I understand you know your rights. Now, the appropriate thing for you is to respond to the letter, and let's do it that way, okay? I cannot be on live chat with you.
Okay, let me quickly ask you a question.
Inappropriate.
You said I should apologize, and I don't want to apologize. So, how else do you want me to respond?
Welcome back. What do you think about this? What do you think about everything? Well, using the same legal representative or solicitor in the UK, Wunmi and Elegusi is something that caught the eye of a lot of people. Immediately, our guest made it public. I understand that reference can be made if someone is active in a particular community, like let's say the Nigerian community. References can be made to such a person, like, you know what, let this person, and at times they themselves offer their services, solicitors, lawyers. In the diaspora, they often offer their services too, like, you know what, I can search or call for the address of this particular person, I have my ways to get it done, don't worry, I'm going to handle this for a fee. Who paid the fee to that lawyer? Who paid the fee for Wunmi on behalf of Wunmi? The same lawyer is also used by Elegusi to shut our guests down from talking, from speaking, from saying anything. How do you guys connect with this? How is this possible? Apart from reference being made. Apart from that, what else? Well, our guest said there is a connection. That is what she believes, that there is a connection between both of them, that either both of them or one of them is protecting the interest of the other. I thought about it back then and I said it countless times. I said it just does not make sense unless there is something attached to it. It does not make sense. Elegusi is not broke, and I don't think he's afraid of his wives. I don't think so. He's not afraid of his wives to bring another woman in if he wants to bring Wunmi in. And if he's afraid that any child, particularly a son, born will RIP like the other one that went, maybe then I'm sure that it is something in his power. It is something that he can do. He can simply get Wunmi and Liam down to Canada. Simple as ABC. Like, you know what? Get my son down to Canada. Don't worry. I will see about how you guys will sustain. Just get over there. Let's see what we can do. Go over there. Let's see what we can do. Just get there. Get there. Unless Wunmi hid it from the king. Unless that's what she did. It is not something that is difficult for the king. Now, Mohbad's father even made it clear to us that there's something mysterious about the birth of that child. Apart from the placenta that was not given, which is a culture and tradition where Mohbad is from, and of course Wunmi too is from. Apart from that, it is often given to the paternal. Why is this not so? That's a question. Now, let us even erase that part out of it. The ceremony, naming ceremony of Liam, Mohbad's father was kicked to a corner. That's one. Two, the ceremony was conducted somewhere, I think in an hotel, and it was done in a way that Mohbad's father felt uncomfortable, like something is wrong, like there is something mysterious in what is happening. Mohbad's mother said she was kicked to a corner too by Mohbad's father. And Mohbad's father said he was also kicked to a corner. So it means that there is something not clear about the whole thing that happened. He said he had given a name to the little boy, like, I want this boy to be called Victor too, which is a practice. Grandfather, grandmother, or grandfathers and grandmothers, paternal and maternal, they give names. But the name that oftentimes gets stuck to the child is the name that the father gives. and the mother, the name both of them give, or the name father and mother accept, will get stuck. So the name Liam was given to the little boy. Now, those that are Muslims said, oh, this name has Arabic root, while some people said, no, this name has Jewish root. Some say there is nothing wrong with that name. A lot of people are saying this name, this name, this name. Unfortunately, Mohbad's father cannot tell us what he said to Mohbad. Mohbad, you're a Christian, you're my son. Where did you get this name Liam from? What is the origin of this name? The man is not yet clear about that. He only said, they said there is no more space for name, that there is no more name, that the name of the child is Liam. So something is wrong somewhere. Is it that Mohbad's father and mother are not, and father, it's either both father and son, they never talked about it, because it's not making sense. I'm kind of thinking there is something wrong somewhere, because Wunmi talked about money issue. I don't really get it. Something is not clear. Something is not making sense. I'm thinking that Mohbad and his father had issues. Something went wrong, because you will simply ask your son, where did that name come from? Where did it come from? And the part of paternity, Mohbad's father said that he was told by Mohbad's friend that Mohbad had argued about the paternity, which means nothing. It means nothing. Most people argue paternity of a child that they are father to because they do not want to take responsibility, or they have issues with the mother of the child. They do say so. DNA is the answer to everything. No emotions are attached to DNA test. DNA is the answer to it. Oh, I only met her once. It makes no difference. And we cannot ascertain if it is true or not. Yes, Mohbad is not alive, but we can't say it is true that he met, like, had that thing with Wunmi only once. We don't know. But there is something that I'm holding on to. Mohbad's mother said on Punch newspaper, said to Punch correspondent, that when Mohbad was alive, he had issues as per paternity with Wunmi. Who stopped Mohbad from getting DNA done? Was it just having issue to talk, or they took action on it? No action was taken. No action was taken. Not at all. So that's why all of this is happening. No action was taken. They tried to kind of downplay, like, it's okay, forgive her, it's still your child, it's all right. And I don't know, Mohbad was so weak. If you doubt the paternity of a child, why are you not getting DNA done ASAP? Do you have to even tell the lady that I doubt the paternity of this child? You just need to take a swab and go get your thing done and confirm, have peace of mind. That's how it works. If the child is yours, you know this child is yours. If you know this woman is a wayward woman, transformer, then take care of your child and cut off ties with her, or whatever you wish to do. That's it. But he could not do that at that time. He couldn't do that at that time. Now, Mohbad's father is now left with the burden of getting paternity done. That's it. He's still servicing the petition that Elegusi wrote. Mohbad's father still needs to go to the police station on a certain day of the week to sign. That's how it is, until they resolve or whatever it is. That's it. So this issue is not something that anyone is happy. Particularly for Elegusi is not the father of that child and has no business with Wunmi, but he has been dragged into it. Courtesy Sam Larry and those other bullies. He has been dragged into it. Unfortunately, he has been dragged into it. But the approach, the way he's handling it, is not something that a lot of people are appreciating. But then, due to his position and of course his own thought, why do I have to issue a disclaimer as per a child or a lady that I do not have business with? What kind of rubbish is this? That is how he is probably thinking, like, why do I have to? I have already said that Sam Larry, that connected all of this together, is not a family member, does not work for us directly or indirectly. Whatever he does, he has to be held responsible. The police should do the needful, and that and that and that. And later, on a blog, Elegusi also said he has no business with Wunmi, but not about Liam. So it means if I have no business with Wunmi, how can you talk about Liam? At least I must have something to do with Wunmi before you attach Liam to it. Now, people said, no, Elegusi, rather than you writing all of this through proxies, why don't you do the same on your official letter? Do it on your official letter, on your kingdom official letter, Kingdom of Ikate. Put it on it, same way you did that of Sam Larry, and indicate that you have never met Wunmi, not to talk of being the father of Liam. That is all people wanted him to do back then, because it's a serious issue. They need to address it that way and not allow it to slide, and not allow his name to be ridiculed. But he preferred not to. I think he was advised not to go that route, that this is not right. Do not accept, do not bow to the public, do not bow to blogs, do not listen. We will handle that via newspaper. You don't need to put your official letterhead into this. The first that you have done is acceptable. The rest, leave it for us to handle. The other people will begin to petition them, will begin to use the police to arrest them.